The international break is over. That means we're back to normal football and we've got a busy schedule coming up. So let's talk about it. Hello, how are we all doing? I hope we are doing well and everyone's in a good mood. The international break is now over for this year, not the season, this year. And we hopefully have been using that time to get improved on the pitch with Danny Rule and his coaching staff trying to figure out what to do next and how to get us a bit more defensively set and get the striker scoring. Very difficult task indeed. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. That's not difficult though. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live and live streams happen. Like I said, lives are all in about what I can do and what I can't do with, I think it's not that long now, 2 weeks this week till they are meant to turn up the baby. But, so, with Wednesday having the international break done and dusted, it's good to see who we've got coming up and just have a little glance at what the teams that were playing up next have been like in form-wise and how we're going to be going against them. And this is the thing. I know this is daft. When you look at the teams we're going against, the form guide ain't great. So if you currently go with who we're facing next, which is Birmingham, they are 21st in the form guide with us in 22nd. Wayne Rooney come in and he's managed to drop them like a stone from being 5th to 18th. Not great at all, but at the same time, it's going to be all about what he does next. We are currently bottom with 6 points. They are 18th with 19 points. We need to start getting wins. That is the main thing for us. We need to start winning games and stop conceding stupid goals. We've got a minor 20 goal difference. And it needs to change. It needs to change very quickly. So Birmingham will be an interesting tack on the Saturday game. And the week coming up is Saturday game, and then it's next week where it gets busy as well. And you got to hope that everything goes to plan. Like, we've heard nothing about this apparently chief scout or head of recruitment coming in. We've heard nothing about more coaching staff coming in. Is that something else we're going to hear about this week? Maybe. But the fact that it's gone quiet is, I think it's a little concerning that it's a bit quiet and we haven't heard anything. And we need to figure out what's going on there. But we do have Birmingham City next, which will be interesting. After that game, we have Leicester at home, which is not going to be an easy game. And they're top of the league, as they know. They're coming off 2 losses at this time of recording. Leicester are 7th in the form guide as they're recording this, so it'll be interesting to see how the international break is done with them. This is their first time this season with 2 losses back to back, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform and how they come back after this international break and go from there. And then we go into another home game, which John Buckley cannot play because he is playing, it will be playing against the team that he's loaned from, which is Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn Rovers this season have not done as well at the start of last year, but you think of Diaz leaving, that's a big blow. A big chunk of the goals are gone. At the moment, they are in 12th place, 22 points, in and around it, trying to get things going by the looks of it. And if you look at their form guide, they are currently in 6th place if you do form guide. So they have improved in the form guide. They start to get going. Now for Wednesday, we need to hopefully see a massive improvement at the back. It'll be interesting to see what he does with the goalkeeping situation. Does he keep that Dawson? Does he give Backwards a chance? Because we've not really seen Backwards since Danny Ruddle come in. What's the situation going to be happening with Liam Palmer? Is Michael Smith back fit? There's a lot of things going about with Lee Gregory. Is there some sort of disagreement? I hope not. I think you've got to try and put all those stuff behind us. And if you have a look, it's been a very tough week for the people who have been on international break. Deshaun was on the break and he just didn't really do too well. It wasn't great for them. I think one of their games got postponed, and they had to go get that. You had the situation with Pierce Charles went away and Devin Moss, part of the youth team, and it wasn't great. Unfortunately, all three were on the losing sides of their games, so it'll be interesting to see how they are. Bernard got 90 minutes under the belt on Saturday, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there, how quickly he can be brought into the squad and just to give him a chance to work on it. So hopefully we can start seeing some progress there. And for me, Bernard is the person I think needs to be at the back. And I also think Michael Whitway probably needs to be at the back as well. So it'll be interesting to see if there's a change at the back and how we play. But it's going to be an interesting week. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how people respond to the international break. We said we needed something like a 2-week break to start getting Danny Rose situations into play, how he can get them all responding. This is kind of what we wanted when he first came in, and we never got it. And why did we never get it? Because it took about a week to get him sorted through the door. He was announced on that Friday, and then he had a whole week of training. Now he's had 2 full weeks with them. Probably a couple of days off, and I know that Bannon family went away probably to see some of his family up in Scotland. So he's been away. I know some of the other players have posted on the socials that they've been away for a little bit, just to have a bit of a break and relax. But it'll give them time to recharge, get back to grips, and go for it. It's going to be a pivotal next couple of weeks for me, because if we don't pick anything up in the next couple of weeks in terms of points, we're probably relegated by Christmas. I don't like being doom and gloom, but that's just how it feels at the moment. It does feel that way at the moment. That's how it looks like we could be. So we have to be very interested to see how we respond to the last defeat. The last defeat in the league was a thrashing by Millwall. It didn't feel like or play like a thrashing. It's just when you're in a bad situation, it's very difficult to get out of that. And I'm a big component of making your own luck. We are making the chances, we're just not burying them. And how many seasons have we said Sheffield went there making the chances, but not getting anything? So we need to massively start seeing the back of the net. The fact that we're making them is great. I think you'd be more concerned if we weren't making any chances and that was the situation, but we're making them. But let's see where we are at the end of this week after the game against Saturday. It might bring us some good news in terms of the result, but Birmingham are getting player back. But I will mention all that in the Birmingham preview, which will be done on Friday when we talk about things. But yeah, hopefully they've had a good week in training. Hopefully we haven't picked up any more injuries, and we will go from there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.